And this is why believing in a pre-tribulation rapture is so bad. This is why God has me telling everyone there is no pre-tribulation rapture. Paul tells us plainly the day of the Lord will not come. His second coming will not come. The rapture will not come until a falling away comes first. And the man of sin is revealed. That's the Antichrist, the son of perdition, who opposes and exalts himself above every so-called God or object of worship, so that he sits as God in the temple of God and proclaims himself to be God. Right when you say no one knows the day or the hour, but Paul plainly tells us here that Jesus will not come until the Antichrist comes first. This is why believing in a pre-tribulation rapture is so bad, because it makes people believe the Antichrist isn't even going to show up until they're gone, and they're not going to have to be here for it. And the Bible never tells us that at all. We will all be here for the Antichrist, for tribulation. Jesus tells us this plainly in Matthew 24:29-31. He says immediately after tribulation of those days, then is his return, then is the gathering together of the elect after tribulation. We are all going to be here for the Antichrist. The pre-tribulation rapture teaching didn't start until the 1800s. It's a relatively new teaching and it's fake. That's why God made me make this page, was to warn everyone that the pre-tribulation rapture belief is fake. I'll be here, but Jesus tells us plainly, Matthew 24:29-31. Paul tells us this plainly in 2 Thessalonians 2:1-4. He says, don't let no one deceive you by a word, by a spirit, or a letter, though the day of the Lord has already came, because that day will not come unless a falling away comes first, and the man of sin, the Antichrist, is revealed. This is a terrible teaching. The pre-tribulation rapture belief is a terrible teaching, and pastors should be ashamed for even preaching it, because it's going to lead so many people astray, and this is probably where the great falling away comes from. Imagine thinking you're going to be raptured away before tribulation, and then you're not. Then you're going to lose hope in your faith and trust in God. And you're going to wonder why he didn't take you, because that's all you've been taught your whole life. That's not fair to God, because that's not what he taught in his Bible, in his word at all. God taught us all through the Bible that we're going to have patience, and we're going to have to endure until the end.